They say I'm moving ruthless. And my
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Trailblazers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Los Angeles Clippers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Winslow is out there with Grant. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Paul George. And it's Henderson in at the point.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Henderson against Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Henderson against Lillard. 16 feet away, and that one's good by Henderson.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw is good from Lillard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Winslow finds Henderson. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Valanciunas, good.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
It's Richardson on the wing. Dishes it to Plumlee. Driving the lane. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Pass to Plumlee. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Getting far more adept at operating in traffic. I like that Plumlee was able to adjust to the situation and convert with a hand in his face.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
George. And he makes good on the layup. George has got 5 points so far.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Leonard with a screen on Henderson. Lillard with no one around. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Henderson with the jam.
Valanciunas does a great job of surveying the floor and willing to find the open man. Nice extra pass.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. Lillard against Henderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow, closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Lillard.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Winslow, the pass to Grant. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Grant.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yep, it counts.
And the burst from Russell Westbrook paying off that time. That's an impossible play for the primary defender to stop.
Henderson kicks to Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
So for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Josh Richardson. Hachimura kicks to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Stolen by Zubac. Takes the three. Mann gets the bucket.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
Here's Simon.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mann. Got a hand on it. Simons with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling there.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Here's Mann, covered by Simons. Powell, no one around him, misses the three. Trailblazers leading by 6. Simons, the pass to Highland. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Westbrook. And the shot goes down.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
Powell with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Westbrook drives in. It's Powell on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Grant. Also Justice Winslow out there. Paul George is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Highland in at the point guard position.
And you love for a guard, a guy that small, the tenacity that Lillard has in the paint. Just not afraid of the bigger guys.
Highland off the left rim and out. Clippers trail by 7. Now here's Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A 3 from George. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, you got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
Lillard, right side. And then Lillard slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. George against Richardson. George with the bucket.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Lillard surveying the D. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
The shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Richardson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
And it's George missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Leonard dishes to Richardson. Kicks it to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Jonas Valanciunas is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Portland moving the ball around.
Oh!
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Here's Lillard. He's got 13. Here's the pass to Plumlee. Passes it to Richardson. Plumlee with a screen on Winslow. Richardson the pass to Plumlee. Out to Morris. Takes a 3. And the Clippers miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Henderson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Plumlee. Over to the wing. Pass to Morris. Shot from 12. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
That one falls.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Grant. Hachimura, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Simons in for Paul George. Batum wide open, he fires. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Henderson. The pass to Simons. Now here's Henderson. And he drives in, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the rejection by Cousins. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Henderson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Westbrook finds Batum. Here's Mann. Screen by Zubac. And the Clippers miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Westbrook. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Henderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Man passes to Westbrook. Shoots from 12. The shot by Powell, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Simons missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Westbrook. A shot off that time. Nice D from Cousins. Stolen by Westbrook. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
They move the ball, guys. Very unselfish. Keep everyone involved. Got to be willing to make that extra pass.
Or you could just dump it in the Shaq, and the ball never comes out again.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They find themselves down 2-0. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Leonard and Morris are up in the forward position. Josh Richardson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Out to Morris. Back to Lillard. Some solid defense from Grant.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good, George.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Lillard misses. Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Henderson. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Henderson's got 12 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And another field goal in this total, making 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the Clippers call time here. Plumlee finds Lillard. Los Angeles with another miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
With the drive, Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Leonard on the wing, looking to end the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Jonas Valanciunas, number 1. Portland leading by 22. In the corner, George with it, and stolen by Richardson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Morris with a screen on George. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Highland's checked in.
Blazers substitution. Bones Highland.
Here's Leonard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. Plumlee in the high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George.
Well, if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a high percentage look inside.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here is Lillard. He's got 13. A shot missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Grant, that's good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Leonard, the pass to Plumlee. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Plumlee's got his second basket of the game.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by the Trailblazers?
And he gets the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Richardson kicks to Lillard. Stolen by Winslow. Grant for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nobody near Leonard. Nailed from three-point land.
The defense has got to try to pacify Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Richardson attacking. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from George. And stolen by Richardson. Misses the baby hook. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Passes it to George. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. And that one is off. Second shot opportunity. And the bank shot is good. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Winslow against Richardson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's Richardson, and it's sent back by George. Winslow, the pass to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Pass to George. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 28.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Lillard from outside. Connects from three-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's George. The step-back jumper is good. 30 points for Paul George.
Love to see PG getting into that zone, committed to find the points.
And it's Lillard missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Deflects the pass. Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by Lillard. And so it's Portland with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Paul George. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Valanciunas in at the point guard.
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up the mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
The wily veteran Batum is so good at positioning himself to get the shot, the foul, or both.
That one is no good. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. George finds Hachimura.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Powell inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Zubac. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Remains LA basketball.
Up top, Powell. He's covered by Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. It's Powell with the drive.
And just to contest, a big man like Valanciunas putting a hand up makes that shot incredibly difficult.
Portland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And George kicks to Valanciunas, fires the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Man can't hit. Portland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. George with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. And Hayes throws it down.
That's the man you want running into the pick and roll. It's Paul George at the helm. He's got the ball and makes a great play.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Man. Zubac, a screen on George. Man. Zubac, the best of Man. And here is Zubac. Can they get it? And the dunk by Zubac.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
George looking around. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Valanciunas, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Preston passes to Zubac. Here's Man. Now Powell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Powell. And it's Portland with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the pass to Cousins. Here's Preston. Here he goes. Passes to Mann, and it's blocked. And here's Portland. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. And George kicks to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 minutes from
Here's Preston.
2 minutes.
Zubac's a screen on Valanciunas. Zubac's in the post. Valanciunas is there. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And he stays with it. George passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for George.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Mann passes to Preston. Off the mark, and the drought continues. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, Hayes takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Mann can't hit. George with the ball. Here's Cousins. No good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. PG, you guys look confident out there, and especially yourself. How were you so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within offense.
Well, it was great flow tonight, and it led to a good win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, all yours.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.